Okay, it's time, boys and girls. We're at 3.45 volts, all right? So what does 3.45 give me? All right, 3.45 is like about 27.6 volts. All right, so that's actually a little too much. All right, so yeah, we're gonna turn it off now. All right, so now it's at 3.45. It was kind of fluctuating a little bit earlier. Okay, that is definitely gonna go down though. All right, so the charger is off. Disconnect the charger. Okay. Thanks, buddy. I'm glad I bought this charger. I've had lots of uses for it. All right, let's get this little fan out of here. Finally, we can clean up this area a little bit. All right, so it's at 3.45 volts and holding. I guarantee you that will start to go down a little bit though. Okay, so you know what? Just so like it can balance and everything, I will leave it like that for a few minutes, all right? We'll let it rest for like 5 minutes and then we'll start taking it apart. Also, I cut a teeny tiny bit of foam out, like this much, all right? Was it that one? That's a horrible cut, man. Where's the one that I cut? That's not the one that I cut, man. But I cut a small piece off so it would fit in here better, all right? Yeah, it fits perfect. Now I don't have to shoehorn it in there, okay? And then this is going to be the part that cushions the end, okay? Okay, guys, it's been a few minutes. Let's go do this. So it's still at 3.45, as you can see. Let's move this out of the way first. We're gonna start disconnecting everything, and then we'll check the voltage to see how the balance is so far. All right, we'll disconnect this, and let's get this party started. These are our two batteries that are like puffed up. All right, these are the bad ones, and these are the ones that aren't all. I don't know what it is. HadesOmega always gets two that like they're bloated. All right, and then the rest of them seem okay. These ones that haven't seemed to expand at all. Okay, so I gotta remember these two are the bad ones. Okay. All right, let's go. Okay, we're just gonna disconnect the battery pack from. 8 1S batteries, right? Versus a 1 8P battery. No, it's 8. Yeah, it's one individual batteries. Okay, I took out all the nuts. We'll take out our little jumper here. Second time I've had to use that guy. Okay, I'll take all the battery bars off. So it looks like I will save 2 of these square battery bars because these are longer. We can do is slot it and make it a little longer, and we could use it for these ones because these ones are going to go. These ones are going to go on the top here. Okay. Okay, we're gonna go check the voltages real quick. Okay, checking the voltages. All the negatives are on this side, all the positives on this side. As you see, I labeled it before. It helps a lot, guys. 3.45. 3.45. 3.45. 3.45. 3.45. 3.45, 3.45, and 3.45. Okay, so this battery pack is balanced right now, right? Right now it's balanced. I don't know if you charge it up a little more, maybe it won't be in balance. I'm not sure. Okay, so now it's time to start putting the batteries in the crate. Also, I want to point out I put little X's here so I know which ones are the bad ones. Okay, and then this one is the one that we overcharge, all right? But it's okay now. It seems to be it's balanced with everything else. So hopefully we didn't damage it when we overcharged it. That charged at like 4 volts almost. Okay, so we're gonna get our crate here. Okay, the other one I had the negative facing up here, so that's how I want it, just like this. All right, we're gonna put this right here, and then we'll label all the batteries when we get it in there. Okay. Now we're gonna want to put another one and flip it. Put it in series. Okay, I'll put another one. It looks like all the batteries are good. Okay, now we're going to flip it. Put another one in. And flip it. Okay, fits in there nicely. Trying to line it up as best as we can. I think that's fine. All right, and then we're going to go put our spacer here. All right, our little packing. Stuff it in here. Oh, it fits like a glove, guys. That's what I like to see. There we go. Perfect. It's in there great. Yeah, there's still a little bit of play, but that's fine. Yeah, it's still got a little bit of play. That's okay. All right. All right, now next thing we're going to do is put our two that are going to go on the top here. All right, we'll put this one right here. All right, so the positive is going to connect to the negative of this one here. Okay, perfect. All right, and then this positive is going to connect to the negative of this one, right? And these are the bloated ones. So I want to put all the bloated cells in here because these ones expand a whole lot, all right? They'll expand and contract a whole lot. So I don't want it in here with all the other batteries that are all nice and tight together, okay? All right, there we go. I got the battery crate configured. Okay, as you can see, it's quite a little bit deeper because I don't have that board in there, all right? That's okay. You know what, the nice thing is I have pretty good access to the handles right here, okay? So what I'm going to do is we're going to label the battery packs, all right, or the cells. All right, so we're going to start with 1 here, and then we're going to go to 7, all right? And I'm going to write it on the bottom. So this was number 1, 2, 3, and so forth. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Probably put one like this so you can read it, because this is how we're going to look at the battery anyways. Okay, and then I'm going to label it again from the other side. Okay, so now we know. Now all the batteries have names on them, so I know which ones are which. Now we're going to start connecting the battery bars. The fun part. Okay, so what I just did is I added some extra packing material to the side here because it's not like tight in there, so I don't want it to jiggle around too much. All right, I added 2 pieces right here to push this out that way. Okay, apparently it doesn't fit quite perfectly. Okay. All right. All right, and then we got our battery bars. So so the important ones are these ones. All right, these ones need the longer ones, so we need to make sure we use these ones. All right, so positive to negative right there. See, as you can see, it's not long enough already. Damn, we're gonna have to. I'm just gonna have to cut this. It's so long. It's such a long distance. Or that, or we could use the copper battery bar that we got. All right, this one. How's this one gonna work? This one we could probably get away with grinding it a little bit. Yeah, I think this one will get away with grinding it a little bit. Okay, but anyway, these will go like that, all right? And then the rest of these will go positive to negative, okay? Positive to negative, positive to negative, positive to negative, positive to negative. All right, that's all. Yeah, I got no more battery bars, so okay, so now we have to make sure these fit in here. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get the dremel tool and we're gonna start grinding away. All right, we're gonna slot it so it fits. We can do that with these. These are the original ones that I got with the other battery. They're not long enough. You can't do that with that. So these ones, well, I guess you could just grind these away. All right, well, we didn't have enough last time, so okay. But I'm gonna elongate the holes here, all right, so it fits. Okay, how am I gonna do that? You say? We're gonna use a Dremel tool. Okay, basically we're just gonna. So what do I have to do now? I have to make these longer now. Okay, I have to go I have to ground the outside, okay? Till it fits. Pretty soft material, so it should be pretty easy to cut into. Let's check it. Okay, so that's all I'm going to do. I'm just going to keep on grinding it until it fits eventually, alright? At some point it should start fitting. Alright, this one, I'm not sure we're going to use that one or not, alright? What we're going to have to do is we're going to have to cut the whole... Alright, da-da-da-da, there we go, I got it. Fits in there nicely, alright? It's a little, yeah, it's not super duper snug. I want it to be a little loose, so if this battery pack does expand, you know, it'll have some room to expand. That's what I say, alright. We'll just bust the terminals right off, alright? I might make it a little bit loose. See how loose these are? There's a lot of play on these. A lot of play. Okay. So maybe I want to grind that one a tiny bit. So the other one, I'm pretty sure we're just going to slot this guy, alright? We're just going to cut right here and cut right here. Cut right here and cut right here. Okay, that's all we can do. Because it literally, it's the whole thing, man. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. That's what we got to do for that one. With this one, I was able to grind out so it fits nicely. I'll open it up just a tiny bit more so it's got a little bit more play, but I think that's pretty good right there. Alright. Yeah. Alright. Okay, that one's done. I grinded a little bit more. It's got a little, like probably about 1 or 2 millimeters of play. That's fine. Alright. Okay, I'm going to do this last one. Okay, too many power tools. I have to find where the cord is for this. Alright, so we're just going to cut this all the way through, okay? Okay, there you go, boys and girls. I got it. So this is the one that I just modified, and the only way to get it to fit was to cut the ends off. Alright, so I think we're good. You can get, I think the this guy will fit in there quite nicely. Okay, I'm gonna loosely put these on. I got copper shavings all over the place, man. Unfortunately, the bolt doesn't touch the whole thing, man, but I think it'll be fine. Alternatively, what we could have used was this guy, this copper dealy right here. Okay. It just doesn't work out. That's what we'll do. Okay, this one turned out pretty good. All I had to do was open this one up a little bit. I kind of like the newer one. The older one's better. They kind of look, you know, they look a little more sleek looking, but they're kind of small and they're not as, they're thicker, but they're not as wide. Okay, I'm just gonna lightly tighten them by hand, because we're gonna have to take them out anyways, because we're gonna have to put the balance connectors on. Okay, and then now what we're gonna do is get the voltmeter out. Okay, there she is. So we're gonna do, we're gonna check the negative is right here, all right, and the positive is right here. Okay, it's too much. We need to change the thingy out. Okay, there we go. It's 27.5 volts. All right, it's kind of high actually. 27.5. Okay, let's check the balance one more time. 3.4. Oh wait, it went down a little. Oh wait, hold on. Let's change the resolution. 3.45. Okay. 3.45. 3.45. It's like barely 3.45. 3.45. 3.45. 3.45. 3.45 and 3.44. Okay, this one at the end. I have a problem. I have a feeling these two are going to give me problems, all right? But I know they're the ones at the end here, okay? Okay, now we got to go hook up the BMS. Okay, so next thing we're going to do is I'm going to install the battery terminal for the negative, all right? The negative side. Or just like the other one, I'm going to drill a hole right here, all right? And it's going to stick out right there, and that'll give me a place to connect the BMS to, okay? The BMS and the P negative is going to connect here, and then the battery connector is going to connect. The connector that goes out to the breaker is going to be right here. Okay, I kind of guessed. I think it's a 1132 drill bit. Here we go. So it's going to be somewhere like right around here-ish. Oh man, it fits in there perfectly. I might want to oversize the hole a little bit. Let's go right here. It's not rocket science. Just drill the hole, but HadesOmega. Okay. Hopefully that fits in there fine. Yep, it does. Almost. It almost fits in there fine. I think it's fine. It is a little oversized. Okay, and then there will be this coming out here. I think I kind of picked too big a bolt, but but I have to get like a 12 millimeter. Okay, just tighten this up in here. Okay, perfect. The socket fits in there great. Just how Kei Kakudori, right? Just as planned. Okay, there we go. Alright, we'll leave that there for now. Well, it's a good thing all the flakes went outwards. Okay, what's next? The BMS. We gotta install the BMS. Alright, next thing to do, install the BMS. Done. No, it's not done. Alright, B negative's got to be here, alright? So we got to make this reach all the way here. Okay. Now we're going to tie that down. Make sure there's some slack in it. That's what I want to say. Could we do it the other way? Yeah, we could. Okay, let's get this. Okay, this will be here. Okay, before we get too far along, let's install these balance leads, alright? So the first one is going to go here to the negative, alright? Pretty much where this one is, alright? Then the second one is going to go to the positive right here, alright? So what I'm going to do right now is, so I'm going to do what I did last time, alright? I'm gonna kind of like do a dry run, sort of. We're gonna move. I'm gonna figure out how long to make each of these cables. Okay. So where are we connecting this? It's gonna go right here. All right. So we're gonna plot where we're gonna go from here. Okay. So say we're here. All right. The negative is gonna go here. Going to actually connect like this. Right? So we're going to pretend like it's connected. Okay, this one's going to go here. I think this one we don't need to do anything with the length. All right, that's pretty good already. All right, we want to have at least another inch or two extra. Okay, all right. This is going to go to the battery positive. Okay, this one is going to be pretty long also. All right, that's positive 1. Positive 2. This one can be a little bit shorter. Kind of something like that. So I will shorten that. So what I'm going to do is fold them over like that. Now I know where to cut them and to put the connectors. Okay. Okay, that's number 2. Let's grab number 3. Okay, I don't know, this one probably, let's go out like that and like this. Okay, so somewhere around there. Number 3. I'll grab number 4. Alright, number 4 will be short. Okay, number 4 will be kind of like that. Okay, so no, don't mess up, HadesOmega. That's why I make it a little bit longer. Okay, that's number 4. Number 5. Number 5 straight ahead. Okay. Right here. Number 5. Okay. Number 6. Should be like the shortest, yeah? Because it's right here. Number 6. Add half an inch. Okay. Just like that. Number 7. Number 7 will go right here. This will be another one where it's going to be really short. There. Okay. And number 8 will be down here. Something like that. Okay, I've folded all the wires that to the lengths I want. We're going to take it out. I'm going to cut them all, and then I'm going to terminate them with open ring terminals. All right. Okay, HadesOmega's done it. I've got the balance connector all good. So what I might want to do is label these. I'm not sure, man. So let's connect all of these before we connect it to the BMS, obviously, right? So this is the negative one. It's going to connect right here. And then I will tape all of them. I'll make make it neater, man. But okay, here's the battery negative. Oh yeah, I don't even have to take the bolt out. I forgot. These are open-ended, so they don't, you know, I don't have to worry about that. Okay, and then I will, okay, get my screwdriver tool. Just tighten this up. I'll worry about positioning them later. Okay. Make sure none of this stuff moves. Okay. Okay, here we go. Number 1. It's going to go all the way over here. Alright, this one I don't think we're going to have the leisure to tape all that crap. Okay, so now what I gotta do is kind of route these a little better. And then we gotta put this temp sensor. Okay, here we're gonna start tightening everything down now, okay guys? I'm gonna make sure I hold all the stuff before we tighten it. And I'm just gonna tighten it as tight as I can tighten it with this tool, alright? Not too tight. Okay. With my non-dominant hand, by the way. So that way we don't over torque this now. I don't want to break it, you know. These terminals are perfect. They're just the right height for the battery bar and the thing. My other battery, I got I had to actually buy the studs. All right, so these ones already came studded. So that saved some of the work and money right there already, because it's already studded and they're all straight. I have to say, I think this battery pack is turning out better than the last one I built. This battery crate. Okay. I wish they had a torque spec for this, so I knew exactly how tight to tighten these. All right. Okay, we don't want to tighten them too much because then these might kind of get messed up too. So okay, I'm going to switch to my right hand. Just snug. Okay. Should be plenty strong. What I'll probably do is go, oh shit, this one's coming out. Yeah, I gotta make sure you hold it so it doesn't move. Okay, there we go. Doesn't have to be in there all the way, but. Okay, this one is a little crooked, it's a little diagonal, but it's fine. Yeah, any more it will be more. Okay. Okay, here we are. So let's double check the connections real quick before we connect it. All right, so all the pretty much the battery is pretty much done. We just need to make the battery cables. All right, let's get this balance connector. All right, there should be an open spot in the back, and we can check stuff. All right, so I just did it yesterday. This is how you check to make sure your balance cable is connected properly. All right, so we're gonna connect. So we're gonna connect the negative here, right here. Let's put it somewhere flat, man. All right, so we're gonna check. We're gonna put the probe on the negative. All right, the negative probe. Oh, okay, and then we're going to check each one, and the voltage should rise each one. All right, so the first one should be 3.2. Okay, oh, okay, should be 3.4. Never mind, 3.44. Okay, the next one should be 6 point something. All right, the next one should rise again to 9 something. All right, and then add another 13. Add another 3. Okay, the next one should be like 16 something or 17. Okay. Next one should be 20 or 21. Ah, okay. I have to change the scale. Okay, 20 or 21. There we go, 20.6. The next one should be 23-ish. 24, all right. And then the next one should be like 27. All right, 27.5. All right, so it's good to go. All right, another way you could check is if you go check the individual ones, all right? So I'm going to put it on the second one. All right, that's number 1 and number 2, all right? And it should be 3.4, all right? And then you can check along the line how much each one is. All right? So if I checked all of those, if I you check the one adjacent to it, all right? So you put the negative on one and then the negative on the one, and then you just keep on moving down the line, and if it's 3 point something volts, that means you know everything is connected right. All right? So everything is good to go. All right, so so what do we do now? We connect it. All right, so we're gonna go connect this bad boy finally. There you go. Man, boy, did I have trouble doing that. Okay, I heard something pop. Alright, so next thing to do is to check the voltage from the positive terminal, alright, to positive, the P negative. It should be 27.5. Okay, BMS is live, guys. There you go. Alright, so how you know if your BMS disconnected itself is if you check P negative and there's no voltage there, and you check battery negative and there's voltage there, that means your BMS has disconnected itself because you did something bad. Okay, something bad, something is amiss with the batteries, basically. Okay, I am done with the soldering iron. It's all torch time, baby. So this is going to connect right here. Alright, guys. Alright, that's going to be right there. And then the battery connector is going to go out. Alright, so I can move this farther back like that. Alright, the last thing to do is to connect this temperature sensor, right? But that is right there. So this is our negative terminal right here. So the last thing we got to do, guys, is we need to connect the temperature probe. Oh yeah, and then I gotta tape all the terminals down. Tape all the balance leads down. Okay. Okay, what I'm gonna do is tape the probe to the number 8 battery here. As best as I can. Come on, man, you gotta make it look nice, dude. Okay, it's kind of messed up, but there you go. All right, the probe is in there. All right, guys, I got the probe. The probe is right there. I taped it right there, the temperature probe. All right, so it's good to go. It knows how hot or how cold the battery is. It's gonna check the temperature off this number 8 battery. Okay, it doesn't really matter, man. It's just... Okay, and then the next thing I'm going to do is get rid of all this copper flakes I got from when I grounded this thing up. So I'll look at my air tank and blow some air in there. Okay. Keep my battery crate clean for now. It gets kind of dusty after a while, not gonna lie, man. Alright, I think I want to... Okay, there you go. I taped them up. This one I crossed this one over on this one, so I can't like move it where I want it to move. But that's okay. It's fine. As long as everything's there and it's still working, it's fine by me. All right. So the battery crate number 2 is complete. All we got to do is make the battery cables to connect to the system. Cool deal. All right. Okay, so I was looking at the other battery and I realized I think I kind of like the way I set up. I did something different this time. All right, so the BMS is the other direction. All right, and that's why I was wondering, why is this so loose? Why is this so loose here? It's because I had this one on the bottom, and then this one was on the top. Yeah, this one would go here, and this one would connect here. All right. So I think if we put it on the bottom, it'll be farther away from the bolt. It'll be nicer. Also, the fan will not be pointing towards the battery. That's what I realized. I mean, I guess it's okay. There's a little shroud and stuff on top of it, but the fan is pointing towards the batteries. So I mean, it's okay to suck air in through there, but I think it would be better to suck air in through here because it's more open. All right. So what I'm gonna do is we're gonna flip this around. All right, guys. So this is already disconnected. Okay, there we go. Check the voltage one more time. Okay, we've got
positive here and negative right here. All right, 27.5. Check here again. 27.5. Okay, cool. It's got power again. Cool. All right, now it's a little bit neater, so in my opinion. All right, but this freaking balance cables, man.